So here's our camera rig. As a matter of fact, it's short and sweet, and go ahead and take it off. Alright, so here we have our camera rig. We have the camera. We have what transform to follow. We don't want the speed, we just need the dampening. And rotation, dampening, and velocity. Why is that public? Let's see if that's used where. So camera rig, and it's used here. Again, it's never used outside the class, so gonna make that private. Our damp time, private, and rotation, damping, private. Velocity is used for the smooth damp, and that takes a current velocity loss. Name it. So current velocity be 0. Then we have our camera transform. So we never actually use the camera, but we want to make sure it's a camera that we're given. Alright, so we point the camera. First we position our rig at the target that we're trying to follow. Our damp time is the speed, and we can put in the time dot delta time, and that's for max speed. Oh. See, I'm not sure if it, I know there's different ones. So one takes the delta time. So this is the one that we're using now. Current velocity, smooth time. And then we have a max speed, which we are not using. We don't care about that. And the delta time. I'm wondering if that would actually make a difference. So let's just leave it as such. It works because we use our delta time for the rotation damping. In the position, it just positions itself. I guess we'll see if there's any discrepancies in the behavior. Well, we know where to adjust it. So we got the rotation. Alright, cool. Makes a lit or target rotation, I prefer. So we change that to target rotation, a little clearer. And this acts for a smooth damp, I believe. Which one did we use? Smooth time. Let's change that also. Smooth time. And this will be our target. No, that's what we're gonna follow. So if we have a target, let's do this in the late update. Cool. So that looks all good, and that way we can follow our player around so it doesn't get lost. Alright, let's add that up. Let me take a look at this. So yeah, we don't actually position the camera, so the camera actually needs to be a child. Okay. Hmm. So we're gonna need to make some changes. Figure it out. So we have our camera rig, and let's add our camera rig script. That's in lesson 3. So let's give our camera, and we want to follow the player. The smooth time. See what smooth time we used over here. Damp time at 6. Rotation damping at 6, and damp time at 1. So actually, I want to keep those defaults. So damp time was at 1 and rotation time at 6. I notice taking the public modifier of this value of this field, hit it in the inspector. We want it to show. Okay, so we have our field there. So I split these up. Actually, I think I'm going to need to split up some scenes here. So in our scenes, create some more folders for lesson 1. I don't even know how I'm going to remember what I did. The good thing I thought of it now before I got too deep. Lesson 2, and we're currently on lesson 3. So main, I can duplicate that a couple times. Leave one outside. Okay, let's change some names here. Actually, I'm going to leave main 1. It'll differentiate it easily in the build scene. Okay, so main 1. Let's save it. What did we do? There was none of that. There's none of that. So prefabs, the slab section came in main 2. So create a folder. Put you in there. So what happened was the player control. That's all that happened here. Alright, cool. So that's saved. Wait, actually there was something. The slab section was created in 1. So we can copy that, take it into main 1, and paste it right into the new scene. So now main 1 has a slab. So the prefab that was created in lesson 1. Okay, now in scene 2, yeah, let's save that. Created the slab manager. Okay, now we're on track. And now here in scene 3, going to add in our camera rig and all that good stuff. Alright, let's maintain the state here, save everything off. We have all our details, so pressing play should give us the behavior that we're looking for here. We're following. So I upped the smooth time, and that gave us a little bit more look ahead. Alright, cool. So we can position our camera however we want to see the scene. So I'm thinking a little bit closer. About a 5. That still seems a bit far away. It's up to damp time. That was set to 3. So the smooth damp time now would be 1. That looks about right. So slab manager, so we're stuck with 20. So if we increase the distance, we have a little bit more. So I'm gonna go with like 6 times the distance here. Oh, I took everything away from the back of me, so I'm gonna need more slabs here. So let's go with 30. That's funny. Okay, here we go. And now, so I didn't fix the camera. Let's do that again. We want the camera to be at about a -4. Alright, close shot, and we'll put the Y at about 3. It's too high. 2, we'll see what 2 looks like. Don't change the X. Our rig would smooth time, I think 1 looked good. And our damp, that was the same. We're creating more slabs. Let's not have to recreate that work. Alright, cool. So now let's see what that looks like. So we're off. Now we can see ahead of us. More than enough time to make a decision.